in the middle of two
No.
cars.
You don't.
And
Outside is the one.
yeah,
Inside's tough. It's good, all right if you can make it and you don't get what you call it. Someone hit your rear wheel and then you both just go completely left because you're underbody damage to hell. Or
or if you're
you
three
try and
wide, if
yeah,
someone
or
else on the
if you try
outside
and
of them.
stick right to inside, but you're probably going to get a bit of damage if you go over that
It
curve on
started as a
inside
day
because it's
race.
quite a big
It
curve.
now runs at
Yeah,
night. Welcome to the commentary box.
I'll try again. Ready to go, mate.
Yeah, one moment. Yeah, ready.
Yeah, all good.
We'll just start. Looks like someone further up might be starting on medium this time as well. Russell, I do believe. It looks for it. Lewis had a really bad start in both of those though.
What did you get bobbed down a bit?
Yeah, in the first start and then in that restart after red flag.
Is it many people change tyres?
Not from what I could tell, no. I think it's Russell, but I've not managed. I didn't get close enough to be able to see things.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Don't do it, Sonoda, you little bastard. Not you, is it?
I followed your line around the outside there, lovely.
Yeah, I was hoping to get thingy, but they kind of got back and then I had a contact, so I was thinking, is someone going to come barreling into the side of me? Oh shit, that's not an ideal line, though.
Oh, that was aggressive.
Aggressive but clean.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he made it work.
Tried to make it work, so I was seeing how they're bunching up into slowest braking zones at the moment.
AI is a bit twitchy. Is your connection alright?
Yeah.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move
It
forward.
seemed a bit twitchy on mine round first 2 corners, but it seemed alright since.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh, 4 wide. Oh my god. That is mental. Oh. Oh, 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 no, 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 no.
Oh, you got damage.
No, no, I did a wheel bagging though. Someone on the inside. Can't give more room though. Half my car's off the track.
Yeah, it's horrible sometimes. You still in front of your teammate?
No.
Oh. Callie getting punchy.
Yeah, he is. He's doing well.
Mind you, are they on soft?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said these soft runners around me look really racer.
I honestly
Battery
haven't
charge
got
is
the
high.
tyres to
Let's
go
use
soft.
that overtake button a bit more.
My tyres are too worn.
Like Lando's all up back of Lewis. Lewis is dropping away from back of them on mediums. I'm the same.
Williams is surprisingly slow in a straight line.
Yeah, they were on British Grand Prix, weren't they, at last save? Really hoping these mediums come back into it at some point.
Oh, you're mediums.
Yeah. I think there's only me and Lewis that are up front.
I'll be very disappointed if I end up losing to Sauber in this race. if I keep it clean the whole race, have a genuine finish.
Yeah.
I think that's probably realistically where my race is.
Sauber.
And maybe Haas. No, Racing Bull.
Yeah.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10. Tyre condition still looking good.
Did Lewis drop back this time?
He's racing hard with Lando at the minute. When I say hard, I mean they're racing really hard.
What, like wheel to wheel through like 4 corners in a row?
Yeah, two at most, but it's almost every other corner.
You'd reckon McLaren going to get him on tyre wear probably?
Well, no, Lewis will get him if it keeps on going like this. If anything, mine and Lewis's tyres will be better than Lando's. He's on soft. But I would have thought Lando would get him and then just disappear, but he's not. Lewis is quick in a straight line though. Very quick.
I'm in a Williams sandwich at the moment. Been racing Albon pretty much every race. I think soft runners are just starting to feel the pace a little bit.
Well, the losing pace.
Yeah.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.7 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
I'd just be aware that there might be that red flag that coded into this race.
Yeah. I'm always aware, mate, don't you worry.
Oh. Where are you in position now at the moment?
6. Antonellis ended up making a move on Sonoda and they started battling, which has dropped them back. So now me, Norris and Lewis have all like got a bit of a gap, but these two are still fighting. I'm just kind of managing my own pace, minding my own business at the minute, just watching it, kind of take care of my car.
That'll help your tyres as well, won't it?
Yeah. You still behind your team, right?
Well, I'm behind Signs.
Ah, yeah.
Callie thinks she jumped a couple of places. Yeah, she's too.
Tired.
Yeah, I'm in 14th. Callie's in 11th, I think. 12th. Sorry. I think it's going to be a case of how many positions can I gain when...
Oh, pit stops and that.
Yeah, before I have to stop.
Yeah, the thing is, at first they're going to go on fresh tyres and then they're going to undercut you. So it's going to look like you've lost a lot, but then you're going to be on fresher tyres when they're not. It's going to be the same with me and Lewis, to be fair.
Yeah, soft runners back here are starting to struggle a bit more now. I think, like, obviously when these soft runners pit, I've got to then push them, I suppose.
Yeah, or just nurse your car, go even better, extend your stint, have even pressure tyres through that. It's up to you, all depends on how you want to race it.
Okay, mate, science ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Callie's struggling on those softs now. I think we noticed that, didn't we? And in the Connosport season, the last save, that she struggles at the end of the stints.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yeah, I think Stockton is starting to suffer now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds. we're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
How's your race going so far?
In terms of,
Pace and that.
We've got a lot
Tyres.
of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
lost a bit of time fighting Mayer and Sainz. Couldn't. Haven't really got the pace to clear them.
Oh, yeah, you're fighting. I can just see now you're fighting with your teammate, aren't you?
I don't know how that's going to help me or hinder me, but we'll see. How's yours going?
Alright, to be fair.
Got a good pace?
I feel like it, yeah. Tsunoda's fucking quick go behind. Like, he passed Norris as well.
Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
And I sort of softer they've gone in by now though. They've got to be borderline.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, a few of them have gone in now. Russell pitted, Tsunoda pitted.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, Lewis is pitting. Same lap as Ben. Interesting.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 18.2 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
First time I've been at lead at Grand Prix.
Safety car be good for you now.
I'd rather actually just see what I've got pace-wise.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now. Okay, mate, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Systems all looking good. Head down. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Okay, Callie's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1:34.8. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Come on, mate, we're dropping back by a second a lap. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Have you made a mistake up there?
No lie.
You were like 5 seconds, now it's gone to like 4.3.
No.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, clear. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Callie's having a pretty good race, isn't she?
She is, mate. She's also giving me underbody damage.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
What, major?
Orange. Mark reckons it's nothing too serious, nothing to worry about.
Mark don't know what he's on about though.
No. Okay, though, I'm holding steady still, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm wheel to wheel with the AI, man, and they're just giving me underbody damage all the time. I'm not even feeling it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird. I mean, all I have to think is just give him a bit more of a wider berth when you wheel to wheel.
What lap times are you doing?
I'll see what that last one was. .33.2.
Are you in traffic?
I've just talked back to Gazwa. I wasn't, but I'm in traffic at the minute. I should dispose of him pretty quick, don't straight. Why?
I just wondered, mate.
Oh.
I just 34-1. I mean, right in dirty air.
Yeah, you've got damage in dirty air and you are in a slower car, so it's not too bad to be fair. And you're on older tyres. I'll see what my teammate's been doing per lap right now. 1 minute, well, 1 minute. 33.8 Lewis has been doing.
You're faster.
I don't know about you, so your time's not too bad, considering. You're only 3/10 off Lewis's time.
32 on the rears. Kelly's just starting to struggle as well again.
Yeah, I think all the Stockmans are getting close to pit stop time again.
Tyre condition still looking good. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
.34.1 Lewis did on his last lap.
What are you around now? 33.4s, did you say?
Yeah, I think so. I'll let you know in a minute. .34.
Yeah, it's good, it's fast. What position are you in now?
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS for the overtake. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, mate, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
You managed to get ahead of Kelly yet?
Yeah, ahead of her now. But
Oh,
we're
nice.
on different strategies. She's on the fresher tyre. She's on the softer tyre.
Oh shit. You never know, mate. You never know.
Soft, medium. Fucking hell.
No tyre concerns at the
But
moment, just
medium
focus
fingers,
on the
but
driving.
what you gone on?
Hards. I'm
Yeah, yours
fucked,
should
mate.
be better towards end.
Yeah, with underbody damage as well. I'm shafted here, mate.
Lewis has gone medium, soft.
Wow. I do this every time. I fuck up the strategy in Bahrain every single time I do the race.
Why have you done wrong tyres?
Yeah, I always go hard to the end and I'm always slow at the end and I wonder why.
Yeah, but don't forget with that damage, it's not going to be helping.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.8 seconds. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
that is the last time I ever do this strategy in Bahrain again.
What, to hards? I've gone hards though. I went medium hards.
I just don't know how the AI can just do soft, medium. I don't get that.
Next time maybe try medium, soft.
Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was thinking of extending that medium stint and going on soft at the end. But I probably lost too much time with the damage.
Well, what did you do? Medium, hard?
Yeah. Is that ridiculous?
You've been probably better off extending your first stint up medium just to weren't too bad. That's what I did. I did 26 laps on my medium.
Well, I kind of had a feeling during that medium stint that I knew the AI were going to pit for mediums because they've done soft, and I wasn't getting any positions on them, so I thought, well, if I kind of extend that medium stint, then I've kind of reversed what they've done.
Yeah.
But I've got soft tyres that are worn at like 11-12%. Like, how can I take that for a stint? I've got no like actual decent softs.
Yeah, I think mine will all be like 6 to 7% worn. But this late on into a race, they would be alright. Like at this point now, lap 44, I would happily go onto a set of softs.
And gap to the car in front, 2.3 seconds. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap. Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty.
Yep, I don't need reminding.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
If I can somehow beat Cali here, I guess I'll settle for that at this stage. That is going to be an absolute miracle.
By catching her again.
The time's stagnated at about 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe the tyres will start down there. You know, it's light towards the end of the stint, and that's what it's going to be over the last few laps.
I'm just so annoyed. I know I've done literally every time I do this race, I do the same thing every time. I have not got a clue of strategy around this place. I don't understand why the AI runs softs and it works. I mean, this is one of the most abrasive
car
tracks.
ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Calendar.
You just got to remember, like me out in this race, I was going to plan on doing a medium hard medium.
Dropping a second a lap to the
but
car
my mediums
behind.
were doing so well and my pace was alright. I thought, fuck it, I'll just keep going in with mediums until see how long, see if I can push it into a one stop.
Are you gaining on the car ahead?
No, it's Russell in second. He's 12 seconds up road.
You're on course.
Russell and Max went fucking, they just disappeared at the beginning of the race.
You're on course for a podium.
Nah, I'm getting hunted down by Lewis on them softs. He's 2.2 behind me now, with Sonoda 2.7 behind.
Yeah, and you're knocking on the door then, mate. Let's keep going.
Yeah, it's very close. I'm kind of hoping his tyres fall off, but he's going to be in my DRS before then. And then I'll have Lewis and Sonoda with me.
I think you've had the mega racer on that one stop.
So far, yeah, definitely.
Look at you becoming the new tyre whisperer.
Mate, I don't know, just the Ferrari and tyres, just, yeah, like I said, they're just talking to me. Like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, if you can start doing one stops around here, mate, on a controller, you're very dangerous. No, any dangerous anyway, but you know what I mean.
I'm trying to stop Lewis getting my DRS so Yuki can try and at least fight back so they start battling. My only saving grace at the minute.
That's like Alonso level racing IQ, that. Racing IQ.
I know Lewis is my teammate, but I need to get one up on him.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're not fighting for a championship, so not yet anyway, so.
I don't think I'll be able to now. This first sector is going to get within it.
So I'm battling with Hulkenberg, Doohan and Maya. They're just ahead of me. I don't think they're going to pull away. If I can finish 14th, I'll be happy.
Are we beating V-Cards or RB?
Yes, Hadjar's behind me. Doohan is, he's Alpine, isn't he? I've got Sauber, Alpine and Connosport ahead of me.
Try and beat that Sauber and all if we can.
He's on soft, so I should be able to get him at the end.
His tyres should start dropping quite badly next 3-4 laps. So I'm hoping fucking Lewis's does. This last podium spot's going to be a battle.
full exit, George.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
I just realised I lost the fucking McLaren, I didn't even notice. You're thinking we're having his dot, yeah.
Yeah, Piastri's out, isn't he?
Yeah, must have been, I didn't even pay attention, mate. I was zoned in, I've been.
Yeah, that's like a case of you just putting lap after lap after lap in, mate, consistently fast.
Yeah, well, I'm still doing, even 10 laps after, I'm still doing 33.5s. I've only lost the 10th on the tyre.
Going, mate.
Lewis has just managed to get me down at DRS.
It's so frustrating this race. Every time I've got close to my teammate, the car behind me has overtaken me and costed me time.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Yeah, we've got Norris catching us up and all, he's 2.3 seconds behind Sonoda. This is going to be a right battle for the podium.
You're in that fight though, aren't you?
Yeah. I think.
Oh, flags are out. Who's out? Oh,
Yellow
Caddy's
flag.
out. No, Doohan's out.
Green flag.
I think Lewis's tyres are just fresh enough that he's not going to lose too much pace before they do start dropping. God damn it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, I think Lewis is going to beat me again, sure. Damn it, Lewis.
Blue flag. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds. Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.6 seconds.
Just haven't got enough in the car. Catch, another take.
I ain't got enough of my fucking tyres to be able to catch another pit brothers. I'm staying with him, but I can't get enough close enough.
Nice move, good job. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Fuck's sake. Damn you, Lewis. I'll take fourth. Oh man. Oh, I want a fucking fight and a half at stint. Where did you fit? Did you beat her?
Have a look.
A sensational drive once again.
No, just lost.
Her tyres fell off to it. Again, that damage though, fucking underbody damage held me back there.
Yeah, I think if you hadn't had that damage, you'd been up with Albon and that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I was fighting with. Signs Albon. Unlucky on fourth there, mate.
It is what it is. And the day he had softs and they just didn't fall off quick enough.
I reckon that's definitely a statement of intent though to Lewis. Lewis knows he's got a challenge on his hand this year. You'll be definitely turning those fourth place into podiums soon.
And generally, a good rate. Like I'm more like I don't know where. I'm not going to complain. I mean, the tyre wear. I'm hoping it does good around Catalonia.
Yeah. No, you. Honestly, to make that one stopper work around Bahrain, mate, that's impressive. Very impressive. You must have gained a hell of a lot of stats for that.
Yeah, they all went up a bit, quite a bit. Oh. So your favourite next? Well, one of Saudi,
Yep. Probably second favourite.
followed by one of your least favourites, or your least favourite.
Yeah. Have you done that whole top update yet?
Yeah. Yuki's actually gained a rating though, just on rating stats on here from racing. He got up to 82 overall. His pace stats not changed though. George had a really good race though, yeah. Russell.
Yeah, he did. To be fair.
That was kind of crazy. I thought he might have dropped back and been racing with us lot, but no. Right, let's have a look at stuff before we jump to next weekend.
Well, we've jump kick.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's good.
How long we got? What next one? So it's what 14th. Well, it's only fucking half three close, isn't it? 3 days. Two things coming in though. Lewis must have been at cable assembly. I'm guessing that's Lewis, and then gearbox as well. Lewis. Right, mate, I'm ready to get ready for next weekend.
Yep.
Oh wait, actually, I'm at rivals. I'm losing 4-1 to Lewis. God damn it.
I'll tell you mine now.
Oh.
I'm still beating Cali 3-0. Don't know how. So race results 2-2. Qualifying results 3-1 to me. Highest quali 7 to her 11. Best finishing position 12th to her 14th.
Lewis
Not
has
bad.
beaten me on points, 44-39. Podium finishes, obviously that's 1-0 right now. Race results 3-1. But it's been close. Finishing position, he's had a third now, I've had fourth. Highest qualifying then is me, third in fourth. And then we're both neck and neck on qualifying results, 2-0.
That's very close. That's what you want though.
If I'd have beat him, then I'd have probably been, he had have been 1 point ahead of him.
I reckon the way we've started this one with the race stats as well, we could have a points rivalry at some point.
Oh, what, the rating one again?
Yeah, rating rivalry.
Yeah. Jeddah.
Hoping I take a bigger jump get into the weekend.
We should have a little bit of a jump as well because we had the chassis upgrade. But obviously, it's one of the slow ones, I think. Let's see what weekend's gonna look like. All dry. Yay.
Well, that's quite a big jump we've had.
Oh yeah, nice. We had a little jump, closed that gap back to Mercedes, back to what it were before.
Yes, very
Oh,
close.
dear.
I think maybe McLaren and Red Bull are just a little bit out of reach for you, I think.
Yeah, on pace terms, yeah, I mean, they're still out of reach.
Did you feel like you were fighting any Red Bulls in that race?
Yeah, then Sonoda and Norris, I had both of them.
Yeah.
They only just Norris only just managed to catch up to back result, but he were on medium, so he were on probably the better tyre out of everyone. Sonoda were catching me, but he came onto a set of hards, but his hards were like over 10 laps fresher than mine.
Yeah.
And he was catching me pretty slow. He managed to get pulled when Lewis passed him. He stayed with Lewis for a few laps, which pulled him along in DRS. Otherwise, I think I'd have been alright from Sonoda. I mean, I still beat him anyway, but at least you're not the bottom team no more on performance-wise.
Yeah. That should maybe give us a good chance of getting out of Q1 every weekend, you know, rather than me just putting together like mega laps.
Yeah.
I know Kelly's been doing that as well, but I reckon probably about where I am really, 16th, 15th. I mean, if I could start fighting with the Hasses, that would be excellent. Mind you saying that, I was fighting with the Williams though. That was I was racing the Williams in Bahrain.
Cool.
So we'll see. Anyway, mate, I'm hopping off tonight. That's me
Yep,
done.
same mate. Same.
I'll be on tomorrow afternoon probably.
Yeah, just drop us a message when you're on, mate. I'll be on.
Nice one, mate. See you tomorrow.
Alright, see you later, pal.